So here I am on Easter Sunday, and I'm looking for Seventh-day Adventists here worshiping the risen Christ. I found a local Seventh-day Adventist church. And let's just go here. We can look at the door, and I can tell you when I look inside the glass window, this place is empty. Not a Seventh-day Adventist in sight. By the way, since I'm here, I'm going to place one of my 3 angels gospel messages on the track for the door here for the church. But you know what I've come to learn about Seventh-day Adventists is this. One, Seventh-day Adventists, I'm going to say this is going to become an annual event for me, I can tell. Because Seventh-day Adventists do not worship the risen Christ. They do not recognize his resurrection. Now, of course, Seventh-day Adventists say, well, of course we recognize the resurrection of Christ. And to that, you know what I say? I say James 2:19. And what does James 2:19 say? It says this. It says, show me your faith without deeds, and I will show you my faith by what I do. You believe, but there is one God, good. Even the demons believe in that and shudder. Well, you know what? You know what that means? It means that there are truly unbelievers who believe true things. So you as Seventh-day Adventist, you may believe in the resurrection, but you totally disrespect it. You refuse to worship on that day. And why do you refuse to worship on that day? Because it's part of your second angel's message. Get out of Babylon. Don't worship on Sunday. Well, Sunday's the day that Christ rose from the dead. Speaking of rising from the dead, the Seventh-day Adventist Jesus, when he went to the cross on Good Friday and rose on a Sunday, did not die on the cross for the sins of mankind. Because your Christ didn't die for a single sin when he died on the cross. Ellen White said so in Patriarchs and Prophets, page 357. Jesus Christ did not cancel any sins. Sins are where? They're dealt with in the sanctuary. That's where sins are forgiven. But the Bible in Hebrews 10:12 says this of Christ. It says, but when this priest had offered for all time one sacrifice for sins. The true Jesus died on the cross for sins. Your Jesus didn't die on the cross for anything, because sins are forgiven in the sanctuary. Just look around here. Here I am at a Seventh-day Adventist church on Easter, and not a soul. But let me tell you what I found out earlier. I was here earlier. I came here earlier. I'm driving down the street. Let me just stand here in front of the sign so you can actually see where I'm at. I'm driving down the street, and this whole street was filled with cars. And this whole lot here, and all this grass, and everything here is full of people. You know what I found out? They rent this building to a Presbyterian church. I'm driving up and I'm thinking, oh my word, we're going to have Seventh-day Adventists actually celebrating the risen Lord. No, it wasn't Seventh-day Adventists. It was Christians, because they rent the building out to them. So I guess on this one particular day, in Easter, the true risen Christ was indeed respected by Sunday-keeping Christians and ignored by Sabbath-keeping Adventists. And here we can see the vacant Seventh-day Adventist parking lot on Easter Sunday.